I don't own Bitcoin because it has no cash flow. This is something that stumps many intelligent people still to this day. In fact, this idea is part of what made me skeptical of Bitcoin the moment I heard about it for the first time. How can this digital rock be valuable? It's a very deep question, and let's start with this concept of cash flow to first understand why this digital rock is actually valuable today. Bonds provide you with safe, consistent cash flows. But if you were offered a bond or a contract for a future amount of dollars and it paid $1 per year for the next 7 years, would you buy it for $100? Of course not. You'd end up spending $100 today to receive only $7 total over the next 7 years. You'd lose 7 years and $93. That's a terrible deal. Another way to look at this is real estate. Would you pay $500,000 today to buy a property that earns you $20,000 a year for the next 4 years, $2,000 per year starting in 2028, and $200 per year starting in 2032? Of course not. You'd never get back the original $500,000, and the cash flows are nice, but the total value of your asset and its cash flows is shrinking relative to just holding cash. So what's my point here? Bad money has tricked many people into perpetually chasing cash flows, and they're buying these cash flows at any price or any valuation. So yes, when money is dying, of course you have no choice but to keep buying a variety of assets at any price because you know you just can't hold dollars when the supply of dollars is growing at 7% or more per year. And the US government continues to run trillion-dollar annual deficits. But thinking back to the bond and real estate examples of shrinking cash flows, that's exactly what's happening when you upgrade your money to Bitcoin and analyze your finances through the lens of good money. For bonds, you are literally buying contracts for 100 BTC that historically only pay you back 7 BTC. And you are buying real estate for 100 BTC and you're only receiving back maybe 20 BTC over many, many years. So yes, you are correct that Bitcoin in cold storage has no cash flow. But that is because Bitcoin is just good money. Bitcoin is immutably perfectly scarce, portable, durable, divisible, and fungible. All other monetary tools are less scarce and aren't any better on the other monetary properties as well. This makes it clear that Bitcoin is objectively the best money, and people are buying and holding it because they recognize holding wealth outside of Bitcoin at today's valuations for the cash flowing assets makes no sense. So yes, Bitcoin doesn't have any cash flow. It's just a monetary tool you can hold without counterparty risk and without dilution risk. Bitcoin is just good money, and its short-term volatility is only from its rapid adoption and rapid growth. Bitcoin will massively outperform your assets that generate cash flow, as it has already been doing so for the last 15 years.